This episode of the Nerd Corporation podcast may contain spoilers and explicit language. Listener discretion is advised. We are the Nerd Corporation.
What up, everybody? It's podcast day. My name is Eddie Lyon, and he like a do da cha-cha. With me, as always, is Derek Reese.
We're experimenting some technological differences.
Cole Simper.
Shinzo Sasagio.
Okay. And Nick Lewis.
That pussy doing it for me, slime.
Swallowed a bunch of sea monkeys. My tummy feeling weird. What does he say?
We biting them fart bubbles.
We smoking the Lord's bubbles.
Yeah.
I'm different.
They must have amnesia. They forgot I'm him. I am like
That is the
obsessed
weirdest
with
fucking
those.
video.
I'm obsessed with those videos, dude. They're so fucking funny.
That's why every time I see one, I send it to you.
That pussy got me pissing, shitting.
Coming. And we are the Nerd Corporation. Welcome to episode 189, the Hangout / year in review. We're just going to talk shit, man, and just talk about the year and all the things that we did during that time.
Talking shit is so different for us.
Yeah, right?
It's so out of the ordinary.
Right? It's just a little something I came up with. It's a little
Exactly.
Just a little something I whipped up here. A little concept that
Just a little something here.
came to me, you know. I'm a genius, bitch. Anyway,
Part of my special sauce.
let the hangout commence. What you guys been up to this week?
I've been putting furniture and shit together.
Nice.
And and Misty was recently in the hospital for a bit.
That's right, dude. Tell us about that.
So
So anyway, no.
she
I started blasting.
and I hit her.
That's why she's in the
Gut shot, you know? It's a bitch. She so what I forget what day it was, but one evening she like started not feeling so great, having like stomach pain and stuff and just generally not feeling great. And then like over the next day or two it just got progressively worse where like her lower right abdomen was just in like crazy pain.
Jesus.
And like I was because it was all in the front, and so like I was thinking it was like maybe an appendix thing or you know something, and she had just already had like kidney infection and all sorts of stuff like prior to that,
Yeah.
Okay.
and gotten better, and so like we were like, what the fuck is going on here? So finally she agreed to let me take her to the hospital, and they were like, so you have a perforated colon, and that's not good. So we're admitting you to the hospital. You might need surgery.
How the fuck did they fix that?
So like it can heal on its own.
Yeah. Perforated, like holes,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Like perforated, like there was like the expansion of bacteria caused like a bubble, right? Like sort of in the colon, and then that bubble burst. I
Oh,
guess.
Jesus.
I'm just imagining like ripping a notebook page out of a notebook, like perforated pages.
No.
Not at all.
Not quite.
No, but for real, I thought that too, though.
But so they were like, well, we're gonna keep you in the hospital for like, God, what was it? Like
It was like a week, wasn't it?
it was close to a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like maybe like 4 or 5 days, maybe more. It all blurs fucking together.
Fuck, dude, I hear you there.
But yeah, like eventually, like she was doing okay, and so they're like, well, we're gonna send you home. You know, stay away from all these fibrous foods for like 2 weeks. And
No
then,
hot sauce.
Yeah, like well, that's not a problem.
Oh.
Misty and hot food That's not a. They don't.
That's a no-no?
They don't have a relationship.
Oh, that's a no-no. That's a no-no square, huh?
Yes, that is no. But anyway, so they were, she's got, I think, like maybe another week of trying to stay away from like fibrous foods. And then like go to a high fiber diet. And
Okay.
Then, hopefully things keep going fine.
You know what I like? Where I'm getting most of my fiber is in those low carb tortillas in the blue packages. You know what I'm talking about? It's the most popular brand of
Like Mission or Guerrero.
No, it's not Guerrero. I think it might be Mission.
Yeah,
But
Mission's like the most.
I fucking love those tortillas. That's where I get most of my fiber.
Nice. But yeah, no, as long as things keep going fine, then cool. Otherwise, like if
It's a trip back.
yeah, well, it's not just a trip back, but it's automatically, hey, let's get surgery.
Yeah,
done.
surgery.
But like they really, really, really did not want to do surgery because of all of the immunosuppressants and things like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Have to worry about whether or not she'll do well in recovery.
Yeah.
Right. Well, shit, man.
But yeah, no,
I'm glad
so-
she's doing okay right now.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we've just been sort of taking it easy,
Yeah.
and I got my motorcycle over here,
Nice.
and now we just started finally putting like the last bit of furniture that we went on a shopping spree for together.
Nice.
Nice.
Which means soon I'll be able to move most of my Funkos from the garage.
Finally, the priority.
Yes, from the garage up to my bedroom
Been putting it off for too long.
and put them on fucking display where they
Dude,
should be.
I hear you, dude. My
Mine-
Funkos are in a closet right
Yeah,
now.
mine are still in the boxes from when I moved from that last apartment.
Jesus. Yeah, no, mine like
I just don't have a spot for them anymore.
Yeah, I don't have space for them
I
either.
mean, mine have been in a corner of the garage
Yeah.
since I moved back in fucking April,
yeah,
May,
yeah,
whatever it was.
yeah. I moved in August, and they've just been sitting in. The closet.
I've been moved from that apartment for like 2 years now.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's no fucking room for them. Like,
Yeah.
at all.
I have the Mega Man one that I don't have the box for, that I have somewhere. I don't know where the fuck he's at. But then I have all of the Ava, Ray, Shinji, and Asuka. But then I also have the mega pop of Unit 1.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Which I will like never take out of the box.
No.
But the rest of them were all very nicely placed in a massive garbage bag and was dropped off at the DI.
What?
Yeah.
You didn't drop them off at my house?
Derek, this was like 6 years ago.
Oh, okay. I was like, you son of a bitch.
Don't you remember when like we went through his box of like
Yeah.
old Funkos?
Yeah, you got a
whatever
pretty
was
good,
whatever was
a
left.
pretty good look at most of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was at one time I was like you, where I was like, oh my god, I like this, and I like
Yeah.
Funko Pops, so I had to have it, and they're like that. They're that fuck you price of like, dude, it's only like $12.
Right.
Like you're gonna let go of this Mega Man Funko Pop for only, come on, man.
Yeah.
And
That's how they get you.
it was like just FOMO, and I'm like, this is fucking, and you could say this about every type of collecting, so it's like I don't want to speak too
Sure.
far into it, but whenever I make fun of you guys for having Funko Pops, you very easily could turn around and be like, oh yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's a good thing we don't care about what your opinion is.
yeah, like my single out of my collection, my single $1,500 Funko, let alone all the other ones I have, really make me not give a shit about how you feel about them.
No, I get it. No, I totally get it.
The single Funko that Derek has, it's worth more than my collection.
Yeah, and that one is ridiculous. And then I've got another one that's like almost $1,000, and then multiple that are like between $300 and $500.
See, those are cool.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
But I also have plenty that are literally worth less than I bought them for. but I love them,
Like all the ones that I have that I before I started like actually collecting them, all the ones I just bought and like took out of the box and like
Oh, yeah.
displayed, like like Green Arrow and like Flash and Zoom, you know. I mean, ones that wouldn't even be worth anything in the box right now. But like if I had the box for Alan from The Hangover, that would be like my priciest one because that's like $400.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can go on and buy boxes from people that have like the boxes that they've emptied.
Yeah.
But I have, like, for example, I have the full set they made, and it was Walmart exclusive, I think. If I remember, well, maybe not. Maybe it was just sold in Walmart. But when they did Avengers Endgame and stuff, they made Thanos pops. It's all the same mold.
I'm sorry. This is the biggest goddamn water bottle I've ever seen. That's like what we brew coffee in at work.
Sorry.
Dude.
I don't mean to stick out. It was like
Motherfucker's got a 12-gallon jug.
That's an air pot, dude. Like
You're holding it like a baby.
Well, I was trying
You're cradling it.
I was trying not to make noise.
But no, like, so I've got it's, you know, I think it's, what is it, 6 Infinity Stones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are 6 of these, and it's the same mold, and it's just Thanos in each color of the Infinity Stone. Yeah. They're worth fucking nothing. But I love that. I found that very charming that they did that. So I grabbed the whole series.
I have ones that like I really like that I'm sure aren't really worth anything. Like I've got a Funko of Toonami Tom from Toonami.
Very cool.
It's Tom, right? Toonami Tom?
Yeah.
And then I've got I do have a Funko of Lifeline from Apex Legends that's autographed by the voice actor that I got in it was one of those, what was it, the BAM box?
Oh yeah.
And then like the chase of David from Schitt's Creek. Like I don't know, I haven't looked at any of my stuff lately, but
yeah.
Then of course like all the Resident Evil ones. Like I usually just buy Funkos of shit that I really enjoy, and then if it happens to be worth money, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's usually what I do too. Or I mean, even if it's not from a series that I necessarily love, I like if it looks cool, I'm like, oh, I fucking want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the like the giant fucking Beetlejuice Dante's Inferno one. Like that's like, I think that's my favorite one apart from my Rock and Sock Connection.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorites is the double pack I found at GameStop of Riley and Jonesy from Letterkenny.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, fucking love it.
Yeah, and I wonder if my expensive one is going to get even more expensive.
I mean, probably.
Well,
yeah, dude, it has to.
It only goes up.
I mean, first of all, he doesn't have too many years left on this earth. But second of all, hey, I'm just being real.
No, you're right.
But,
He's about to hop in that DeLorean.
He is. He
Yeah.
is. And on top of that, our con that he announced as his last convention.
Right, dude, I'm so glad I went. I was almost not going to go.
Yeah.
Speaking of people that don't have a lot of time left, I was watching this video.
I'm on my way out, ladies and gentlemen.
I was watching this video of Ric Flair. Like, it's a TikTok on Ric Flair. And apparently, he used to be like a powerhouse. He used to be like 255. Fucking used to just mangle people in the ring.
Jesus.
And then, like, he got into an airplane accident. And then fucking had to switch styles to, like, the dirty player theatrical fucking...
Oh, wow.
I gotta find the fucking TikTok, dude. But like...
Did you see he was talking about trying to have another last match?
What the fuck
on
is...
AEW?
Yeah, what the fuck is his problem, bro?
Wait, all elderly wrestling?
Yes. Yes. Should be AIW, all invalid wrestling.
I swear to God, anybody that goes over there now is like fucking... like 2 years away from a heart attack.
Didn't I send you that clip on TikTok of him on the Kill Tony show?
Yeah,
Where he was like, I'm not going to make fun of anybody. And I'm like, that dude, like, that's the whole show, is you're making fun of people.
Right.
And he's like, I just don't want to do it. And then he, like, eventually, like, walks away because he's like, this is getting too mean. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be a part of this. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Weren't you, like, a heel for years?
Right? All right, bro, Tick Flair.
Tick Flair.
Yeah, that was Ric Flair before
Jesus.
Look.
Gee, meanie Christmas.
Yeah, dude. That was Ric Flair before the accident. Yeah,
Big
dude.
boy.
He was a thick boy, bro. Like,
Not since the accident.
not exactly like for real for him.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably fucked up his back.
yeah. So he had to like fucking. That's probably why he lands so weird when he like back body drops.
Probably.
Yeah.
Jesus, but how old is he? He's got to be pushing 80, bro.
I was going to say like 82, 83.
He has to be fucking old as shit. 74.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Still.
Still wants to take bumps, huh?
Motherfucker, bro.
I mean, I respect him for still wanting to do it, but it's just like at what point do you just not do it anymore?
Right.
And his last match was fucking
Awful.
dog
Oh,
shit.
the Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah. Like,
Damn.
oh, God.
Him
More
and Jay
sad.
Lethal had bangers in TNA, though. Because Jay Lethal used to, like, imitate wrestlers, and that
Yeah.
was, like, his gimmick. He was, like, the Macho Man for a long time, and then he was Ric Flair for a while, and then Ric
Yeah.
Flair made it to TNA, and he was, like...
Yeah, dude, the woo off.
Yeah, and they had a woo-off.
That's right. That's right.
Fucking A. Speaking of taking bumps, big shout out to our boys over in the UK, Chew the
Oh,
Fat.
Yeah.
They went to...
Did a lot of cocaine.
Did so much.
So much.
So much.
So many
cocaine.
bumps, dude.
So many fucking bumps and lines and hot rails, and
And board slides and
I need to make a call real
Speed
quick.
demons.
But no, big shout out to our Ukrainian homeboys over at Chew the Fat. They went over to a promotion called CXW over there in the UK, and they allowed people to chop them. I don't know which wrestler it was, but I saw this picture of Lee on Instagram, and his
Jesus.
whole chest,
Yeah, dude.
his whole chest is fucking hamburger meat.
damn.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, dude, and I like I heard the podcast before when they had the wrestlers on their show or whatever, and they're like, "Yeah, no, we'll go over there, we'll get slapped up for you guys." Like, I don't think they knew like the whole scope of
Yeah,
what it
no,
really
like-
was. But
Damn, dude.
but big shout out to Lee Hager for taking a chop, man.
That's amazing.
I've taken plenty of chops in my time, bro. That shit sucks.
I used to have chops.
Yeah.
That's I think that's the closest I ever got.
No, dude, fucking back when I was a squirrely young lion, fucking used to backyard wrestle, and chops were no fucking joke, dude.
Damn.
Chops were no fucking joke. The things I hated the most about backyard wrestling, like as a kid or whatever, was like getting chopped in the chest, and when we do our like little death matches, like out in like parks and shit, there was nothing but like switches and twigs to hit each other with, and so we'd fucking whip each other with those goddamn things, dude. It was
Then ICP would show up.
and then fucking ICP would show up. This
God
is for
damn
all the
it.
juggalos and juggalettes.
Woo woo.
Fucking, I'm sorry. I hate ICP so bad.
This shit.
There's this guy that fucking you've seen it. Like, it's this kid that likes
Superhuman.
yeah, he likes to fucking swanton off of things onto like barbed wire and shit.
And like
think so.
microwaves and shit.
Yeah, and he like elbow drops onto microwaves.
That's it. This one's for the juggalos and juggalettes. Hope you like it. Woo woo.
He always fucking he always fucking dedicates it to the juggalos and
Did you see the video of him where he went to a local event and like he was part of it? Yeah, it was cool. Like he got up on a turnbuckle and like a guy took a bump for him and shit.
That's rad.
Yeah, it was
That's
really
dope.
cool.
I don't know.
I've been spending like the past 20 minutes trying to log into my Funko just to look at it. You should,
Dude,
you should have already received a password reset request.
My hobby DV says that my whole collection is worth $900.
Oof.
Right, just like $100 less than yours,
Mine-
your one.
Mine is almost 14,000.
That's fucking wild.
Christ.
That shit is ridiculous.
So nobody robbed me.
No, yeah.
That's my retirement plan. motherfuckers.
Once you hit 60, just fucking sell them all.
Maybe keep one or two, as an inheritance for Serenity.
That's so fucking hilarious. I fucking hats off. Like if that ends up happening, dude, you make fucking six figures off of these goddamn things.
That would be amazing.
I would fucking I'd be like, fucking, way to go. Fucking
Right.
way to go. It's already paid for itself.
Yeah. Oh, easily.
The whole collection's already paid for itself, so. Motherfucker. My grind mode video finally came out.
Yeah, dude. Let's talk about it.
Dude, it was so fun. I don't even remember the name of the bar that I went to over there, but it was like a really fun time.
Yeah.
And they put your boy on the cover, too.
Nice.
Yeah, what's up with this? Why do you get such special treatment?
I have no
He sucked
fucking
some dick.
idea.
You
He
went the
sucked some-
hardest
he
in
sucked
all of
some
them.
dick.
So,
Major dick.
well, you know,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
you got to do what you got to do.
I don't know, dude. Like I wasn't expecting it. Like I was just like, all right, cool. Like there are plenty of dudes that could have made the cover that like have more salt, no pun intended, in Salt Lake
Yeah.
than I do. Like fucking anyone, Hemis, Mike Bailey, those dudes, they're out there doing the goddamn thing out in Salt Lake and shit,
Yeah.
right? Like the fact that I got up there, it's my first time. I'm like the new guy, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And they saved my verse for the last because of my last line, which was
Best for last.
yeah. It was the what did I say? It's like, ain't no way it's over. I'm still headed for the summit. Best believe the fat lady isn't even trying to hum it. And
Heat. Fucking heat in the kitchen, dude.
Right?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I think it's their way of saying that you had the best verse.
yeah,
I'm going to just throw that out there.
that's what that and I want to believe that as well.
Yeah.
And that so yeah, but
I know
As
you
a-
humble motherfucker. I'm going to gas you up a little bit.
as of this recording though, it's sitting at like 6.6 thousand views.
Fuck
Hell
you.
yeah.
And it's cool because I'm on the cover wearing my Nerd Corp shirt, and
Yeah,
I'm just
I
like
saw that. I was
pointing
like,
at
fuck yeah, dude.
Touching
Chest
titties.
spread out. Yeah.
that shit.
That's fucking dope, dude.
So, yeah, big shout out to Grind Mode Cypher, man. Those guys fucking work, dude. Like, so they're like, the best way I can describe them, it's like this traveling circus of rappers. No, and I mean that like in the most respectful way possible. Like, they go from city to city, like all over the country, and find rappers from those cities, and they put up this whole video together, and they fucking produce the beats on their own. They produce the music, do the videos. Like it is all self-run.
What was anything keeping them from coming here, or do they just go to like bigger cities?
No,
Main city.
they come. They've been here a couple times
Oh,
already.
really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. So like, no, they just go. They go all over. What was it? They went to. Fuck, I forgot where it was. It was a town called Sandwich, somewhere in the Midwest.
Fucking the Midwest ass name, too.
Dude,
Bro.
I've heard of that town only because there's a meme on there where it's a police car in that town, and it just on the car it says "Sandwich Police."
Where do I sign up?
Yeah, dude, seriously,
Some of y'all making some dog shit sandwiches.
sir, I'm gonna have to confiscate that Reuben.
Sir, did you put Munster on this? That's against the law.
This does not look up to code. I'm gonna have to take this.
That's an illegal amount of mayonnaise that you have on that sandwich.
See, I'd let him keep that shit.
Sir, at first glance, I saw an extra piece of ham in your sandwich. I just had to drive back around.
Sir, do you have the proper zoning permits for that extra piece of ham?
Yeah, like so they go around and do their fucking damn thing, dude. Like
Hell yeah.
they've got they post at least 2 videos every fucking week. And I did the thing in August, and it just got. But I mean, because those motherfuckers work, dude.
Yeah.
So big shout out to the Grind Mode Cypher for letting me jump on.
Yeah,
and-
it's gotta take them a minute to get everything ready.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because that's a really well done video.
It is. It is. It's like super well done. They like it was just so cool how they had like my logo up there and all that shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, big shout out to the Grind Mode Cypher. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. Run the view count. Tell them that I was the best. Just
Tell
fucking
them Eddie Lyons sent you.
don't tell them. Just go on there and be like, Eddie Lyon was
We
better
need
than
more.
all of you.
Give us more.
Oh my god, dude! And it was funny because there was like a hater comment on there.
What? What
Yeah.
was it?
About you?
Yeah, well, not about me directly,
Yeah.
but like every one of us, but like his homeboy or whatever
Oh,
that he
God.
was dick ready. Because he was like, my boy, he caught a fucking body, bro. Like, and the rest of y'all just need to stop rapping, dog. He's just like,
as if it's a fucking competition.
right, yeah. And he was like, I know it's a Salt Lake thing, but trash is trash.
What the fuck?
And so I went over to this dude's like YouTube page. I was like, what is this motherfucker talking about? What is he, like an OG or something? And yeah, it turns out the last music video that this rapper did was like 7 years ago. And
There's
then
a Joe Budden.
yeah. And so fucking, and then like the last 3 videos are him playing. I don't know what video game it was that he was trying to play, but
Go back to Minecraft, motherfucker.
So he took his own advice and stopped rapping.
yeah.
He's like, see, I did it. You can too.
Sounds
I
like,
did it. Now y'all need to do it.
but it's cool though, because like the guy that he was like dick riding was like, nah, bro, like
like, chill.
that's not okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's just funny. It's funny to see like Salt Lake is crazy when it comes to hip hop.
Really?
It's just like politics.
I think that's accurate about like any big genre in Salt Lake. Like, I've been to a bunch of like hardcore and metal shows in Salt Lake, and sometimes feared for my life at those shows. Like,
Yeah,
like
it's nuts.
Fights just starting up in the parking lot for
Just-
God knows what reason.
Just hating, dude.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
hating. There are a bunch of dudes out there.
All the hate edgers.
Right. Like it's just
Is that a cigarette?
I'll fucking kill your family.
You remember when the straight edge kids rushed the stage at a Bring Me show?
Yeah.
You remember that? Yeah.
Yep, I was at that show.
No shit.
Yeah.
Really? Damn.
That's fucking dumb.
I was clear the fuck in the back, but I was there.
Did they eventually come back out and start playing? Because
Yeah.
I remember thinking that they were like, no, fuck you guys.
They
And then they like never came to Utah.
until recently.
Fuck
Yeah.
you guys, I'm going home.
Yeah, it was bad. It was
It
like
was really bad.
like
Guitar player like swung
yeah,
at
he
a
like
straight edger
swung
with his
fucking
full guitar.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like
was
a
bad.
claymore.
Yeah,
Damn.
if he would have connected, it would have been
Would have been lights out.
Yeah,
Game
would've-
over, man. Game
would've-
Game
over.
over,
would've
man.
ruined that kid's weekend.
if not more, man. It could have really fucked him up.
Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy. I went to another. I did another show in Salt Lake. It was a buddy of mine. He's advertising his restaurant, so he's like hip hop and pop up shop for my restaurant or whatever, right? And I get to the place and I'm like fucking frisked by fucking Mexican Rambo, bro. Like. Like, that motherfucker took his security job serious, dog. Like, I mean, fucking tack vest with all the pockets. He didn't even have shit in those pockets. Like, he just had the fucking
Yeah.
thing.
I'm Rambo.
You know?
Like he just got done airsofting.
No, like he just bought it and then brought it to the venue.
He pulled the tag off in the car.
Yeah.
Right? He has his fucking little Batman utility
Like
belt.
10 minutes before Eddie walked in, it was just
Like,
He'll fill him up one day. Come on.
he just
Got jelly beans in one.
like comes in and he's just
M&Ms.
he comes in like fucking he like searches me, right? And I had my hoodie on, and so in the hood I have like my wallet and my inhaler just in case I need it, like and shit like that. And he grabs it and he's like, "What's this?" And he like fucking shakes.
Let go of my dick.
He shakes the shit out of the inhaler, and I'm like, "Chill out, Captain Crunch. It's just an inhaler." Like,
God damn, dude.
like I fucking show it to him, and he's like, "What does everybody have asthma in here?" And I was like, "I don't fucking know, bro. I just got here, dog."
God damn.
Captain Crunch isn't even a captain, by the way.
Yeah, he's a
fucking-
wannabe, just like Rambo.
Just-
Phony.
Just like Raimundo, the fucking
Raimundo the
Like DJ Khaled over there.
fucking Rocket Raimundo over here. That's racist.
damn, dude.
But I can say that.
You said it.
My friends are brown.
Say that. You can say that. You're racist.
My friends are brown. Hell yeah.
But yeah, I get into the venue or whatever, and then like there's like hardly anybody there because it was like no promo. There was like 2.5 weeks of promo, and whatever, right? Like I'll just do my thing. I'll get on. They want me to go on first, right? And there was a lady. She was announcing or whatever, and she gets my name wrong. She gets my name wrong. She goes, she's like, write your name on this paper and I'll tell you when you go on. So I write my name on the paper. I write Eddie Lyon on the thing. And she was like, oh yeah, here, like, this is what it is. And you go on first. And I was like, fuck it. I don't care. Whatever. And she was just like, everybody make some noise for Eddie Leon.
Well, I mean, technically she didn't get it wrong.
I mean, fuck, though.
She said your last name.
That's not how I say it, though.
You don't go Leon.
And so I grabbed the mic from her and I was just like, oh, what up, everybody? My name's Eddie Lyon. I'm going to do something for you.
Eddie, and you look at her, Lion.
And it's fucked up, too, because, like my buddy, he's a good dude. But, you know, it was just a little, like, the planning wasn't there.
Yeah.
Is what it was. And it's fucked up, too, because, like, so he took orders and went into the back of the bar to cook them, and the burners weren't working at the bar. So he had to go home, make the food, and come back.
Oh, shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude, it sucks so bad. And it's crazy because it's like the bar belongs to like a friend of the family or whatever. So they were like, yeah, man, just come do all your things or whatever. But yeah, it was a weird experience. It was a weird experience. So like rap in Salt Lake is not off to the best start, but it's not off to a bad start.
Yeah.
For me.
It's funny that you say that about like they're almost kind of artcore-ish. Like they're really picky about shit and who they want.
Well,
and that's what it is. Like, and it's. But I mean, I figure like that's all the circles. You know what I mean? Like, especially when it becomes a thing of like my talent is the best talent, and I don't want to give you any kind of consideration or even give you your props because you're beneath me type shit. Like it's one of those things, which I mean, it comes with the territory. So I'm not like super upset about, but it just bugs me every little bit, you know? Cause out here, like when I was like doing hip hop out here, I'm all inclusive. I'm like, here, you want a shot? Fucking do the thing.
Yep.
You want to do this? Do the thing. You know what I mean? Like I'm never like,
Which breeds more.
Yeah.
Breeds more artists.
Yeah. And so I'm like,
There's not really like a music scene of any kind here in town. Like,
right.
That's big anyways.
Outside of what Eddie's doing, yeah.
Or like, I mean, I went to me and my friends went to an open mic at Y Sound. I guess they do them like every Wednesday. Just, you know, random run-of-the-mill people showing up and playing their music. And there was this guy who showed up on his keyboard and just played like
he wrote it there?
Yeah. Showed up on his keyboard. his flying guitar.
Yes.
But he was just playing he played this like mashup of songs. Like it started out with like the Halloween theme because it was like right around the time of Halloween. And then he was playing like Don't Fear the Reaper, just like all on his keyboard. And I was like, dude, this is actually kind of fucking cool. Like,
hell yeah.
Free to go. Anyone can go up and anyone can show and go and play, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. Big shout out to Y Sound for that shit.
It used to be the Street Deaf Boys too.
Yeah. Like any kind of and fucking, not to sound like that dude, but fucking I'm that dude. Like I've been involved in the hip hop scene since 2011.
He's him.
I'm Himothy.
Himothy.
Right? Himmy. Like the hip hop scene has always tried to like thrive and be something out here, you know, and like I don't understand where the disconnect is from here to over there. And I mean, we have our egos, like don't get me wrong, but I mean we're also aware of the fact that we need a scene.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, name a person that, you know, throws a hip hop show or is a part of a hip hop show like at Y Sound, and there's a fucking crowd there.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
There may not be like a big hip hop scene, but like you just throw any kind of show at Y Sound and like anyone will just show up regardless.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It's going to take me a while to navigate and get used to is all I'm saying. Like I don't blame that scene for what it is. It's a product of whatever.
That makes me miss all the fucking hardcore shows that came, hardcore metal shows that actually came to Y Sound back when my friend Adam was him and I don't know if you guys remember Jet.
Jet Fessler, yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
they were like co-owners, and Jet was more of the, the money management kind of guy, and Adam was the promoter, and he got some fucking big dudes to come.
Gang of fucking people, dude.
Like, say what you want about him, but he is a born promoter.
Dude.
Like, he will get people to come to your shit.
He's the reason. Black Lion opened for Bone Thugs. Adam was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got us on that bill, and fuck, we were able to open for the home team because of that.
Dude, fucking the home team. We were able to get it wasn't a paying job or anything, but we were able to be what are called runners for one of the what was it? Not the All Stars tour, but it was I can't remember what it was called, but it was like the metal something. And it was over at the complex, and there were bands like Norma Jean was playing, Rings of Saturn, like Dillinger Escape Plan, like all these huge bands that we were just there to like go get stuff for. Like Cattle Decapitation ordered like, so the dude that threw it together, he was like, yeah, we're setting up this tent in the parking lot where all the bands can just hang out and eat afterwards, and we need you guys to go pick up all the Olive Garden. So we show up at Olive Garden to pick up like fucking $300 worth of Olive Garden.
That's like a normal DoorDash order.
Yeah. Some of it is like vegan lasagna because of cattle decapitation, which is like
that's funny.
Oxymoronic
Hilarious
name of the year. And then we just like got to help bands like load shit in, and we were talking to, well, until recently, he was the vocalist for Thy Art Is Murder, but his name's CJ. And he was like skateboarding in the parking lot and just talking to us about how much harder it is to find coke in here than Australia. Like, no filter, just didn't give a fuck. And then like, singer from Norma Jean like sat in my car, my passenger seat of my car, and like took a shot. And I was just like, dude, sitting in my car.
One thing that was super badass that was not related to, my stuff with, music and the local scene and everything, but it was just on the subject of illicit substances and bands. My buddy and I went to go see a tantric show a while ago. And if you... I
don't know what that is. Tell me.
So tantric is there. There was
a form of sex.
I know tantric sex.
There was an old band called Days of the New.
Okay.
And they ousted their singer and became tantric. Got a new singer and everything.
Okay.
They're badass band.
So the band's name is Tantric.
Yes.
Okay.
They're really, really cool.
Okay.
Anyway, my cousin and I went there with a fair amount of sticky icky.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay.
And sold it to the band.
Some of that Qui-Gon gin.
Yeah, we hung out. You're right. We hung out with them on their tour bus and smoked up for a while and sold an entire fucking jar of it to them and headed out.
Rad.
Yeah, it was really cool.
I did that with
we even took a picture of us like
crazy fists.
Dude, people with jars of weed trip me out. Like if you just got like a fucking jar of fucking weed just sitting on your shit.
It's got to have like the metal clamp.
Yeah.
It's shut.
It's like a canning jar.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Gotta have that shit hermetically sealed.
Yeah. It's just like, it has to be fucking.
It's gotta be fresh, you fucking assholes.
Yeah. Fucking plebes. Fucking plebeians.
I mean,
fucking vacuum seal it.
Stale weed is the worst.
Philistines.
You fucking moron.
Uncultured swine.
Oh my God. We're going to do the Hot Ones challenge.
Yes.
Before we talk about that, though, if you're listening on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little bell notification. We want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that's the best way to do it. We have partnered with Dubby, the Gamers Energy Drink. Does the thing. It really does. So we're not like shills for fucking sponsorships and shit. Like we don't, like,
we don't care.
We don't care. So please know that when we tell you this shit does the thing, like it does the thing. Like no jitters, no crash. Just nice.
They're not paying us.
Yeah, they're not.
Yeah, we have no reason to say anything.
Right? So go to w.gg and use promo code NERDCORP to get 10% off your order. We have merch. redbubble.com/NerdCorp podcast. Get our sayings and logos and fun things on all kinds of things and stuff. Yeah.
The NWO shirt's still up.
Hell yeah. Get it in there. If you love us and want to support what we do, consider supporting us on Patreon. Patreon.com/NerdCorp podcast. Several tiers of loot to have access to, from stickers and shirts to extra content and bonus episodes. If you can't make a monthly contribution, consider supporting us on PayPal, paypal.me/NerdCorp podcast. We want to have the best loot, give you the best giveaways, and give you the best nerdy experience, and that is the best way to do that. But anyway, Derek, so which sauces did you end up getting? You put it up on the chat.
I'll go get the box.
Yeah, you go get the box. I've always
What's in the box?
I've always wanted to do the Hot Ones challenge.
What's in the box?
Are we all actually doing the fucking last dab?
I am.
Dude, if I can make it to
Like
the
if
last
you
tab,
if you
I'm
can make it
doing
to the last
Better bring a lot of milk.
ice cream and all that shit.
He needs some milk.
What season is this again?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It's either season 22 or 23, right?
Something.
You mentioned it in the
Did I?
group chat.
Yeah, let's just take them out here and figure them out.
Just, don't fuck up the order.
I'll fucking crash it. Crash it, smash it.
I'll crash it.
91% Pepper X.
Is that the last dab?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
yeah,
the last tab. So we're looking at them right here. So you have the Hot Ones Buffalo hot sauce, which is like the very first one, right? Angry Goat Pepper Companies.
Just sounds immediately off the bat. Just sounds
Right.
not okay.
Spicy sweet with passion fruit. So Pisqueya. Los Calientes Barbacoa. It's a Hot One sauce. The Los Calientes sauces are probably like my favorite. Diablo or Diablo with a J.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a soft J.
Diablo.
Diablo.
But Latin Jehovah starts with an I.
Marshall's Haut sauce. Haut.
Houty.
Damn, I kind of want wings now.
Whiskey smoked ghost pepper. Holy shit. Ginger goat tropic star. Da Bomb, always evolution. Da Bomb sucks. I've had Da Bomb. It's just hot. Like it's
Wonderful.
like there's no flavor whatsoever. It's just hot in your mouth and it sucks. Dawson's hot sauce. Zuzu's 7-pot sauce. We're smoking that Zuzu 7-pot.
That Zuzu got me speaking Esperanto.
And then we have the Last Dab Experience, over 91% Pepper X.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'm not okay. Like I'm not. I'm sweating just looking at it.
So let's all make predictions about how far we think we're gonna get.
So, dude, I think I'll be able to get to the bomb. Like, I'll be able to get to the bomb, and then probably after the bomb, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna try to make it the whole way, though.
Yeah,
Bro, 3 sauces in and I'm gonna be like sweating bullets.
He's just gonna be red.
Yeah. I'm gonna be Jordan Peele in that gif where he's just sweating.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make it the whole way. Like,
I'm gonna try and make it the whole way too.
Like
I
pain.
mean, we're just like doing what they do, is just putting a little bit on the wing and eating it.
well, no.
Well,
so
they
like, you
cook
just
them
do
in the
that-
wing.
Yeah, you cook them in the wing sauce, and then on the
you
last
add
one,
extra.
on the last one, you add an extra
No,
dab.
every
on top.
every episode I've seen, they just kind of put a little on the wings and then they take the bite.
well, some of them do that. Some of them do it that way, but like traditionally, they just get tossed in the sauce.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, like the last dab, of course, you put a little extra on there, but I mean, we can do it however we want. Like
I think we should toss them all and then do the last dab on the last one.
I'm with it.
Like, Like I think I probably I feel like I can at least make it to the bomb.
Bro, I might have to do what
looks like
they do
really
and just kind of like put a little on the wing and try it.
Dude, fuck it, dude.
Yeah, do it how you gotta do it.
Yeah, do it how you got to do it.
Fucking sealed with wax. Damn, dude, this actually looks like really good. The Zuzu.
Got that Zuzu 7 pot pack.
What, was this just Spanish?
I don't know. Let me see. It's
What is that?
it looks French.
Is it French?
It looks French.
Is he?
Yeah, there it's said avant like that. Yeah, that's French.
This one's Filipino.
Filipino.
That's what good pussy sounds like.
This one doesn't even sound like good pussy.
Fuck this sauce.
Yeah, bro.
That one
I
Let me see that one.
very concerned. Not gonna lie.
Bro, I'm ready.
Yeah, me too.
Well, see, but you're predispositioned to be okay with this shit.
Is it because he's brown?
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
because he's brown.
That's exactly what we're saying.
Your poor lily-livered white bodies.
Hey, I lived in Korea. All right.
Yeah.
I'm decent with hot food.
I love hot food. I really love hot food, but it really doesn't. And I don't know about you.
Dude, I like
Fellow white people
the
here.
taste of like hot sauce. It's just the after effect.
No, I do love hot food. But like for me, like I'm the type of person that great, it's hot. It also has to like taste good.
Right. And that's what
it has to be a good flavorful sauce.
And that's what I hate about the bomb.
Yeah.
The bomb, like honestly, if the color black
Well, I
like
feel,
had a taste,
I feel like once you get here to the bomb,
like these two won't matter. Like
well, no, I'm just saying like I feel like once you get about here is where it's so hot, your taste buds have been violently ripped off of your tongue by fire.
Cooked.
And so maybe that's why you can't taste it because you have nothing to taste with anymore.
right,
See, ever
right.
since you said something about this this one, it sounds really good.
Dude, it's so fucking good. There's one in like that has like a yellow label. It was like one of their very first like hot sauces.
Yeah.
My fucking favorite, dude. Like
Really?
of any hot sauce I've ever had.
You guys ought to come to my work and try some of that Z's hot sauce that we have for sale.
Yeah, I might have to, dude, because I fucking the Los Calientes. I'll fucking 10 toes in the sediment for that shit.
Well, and not only that, but like I love hot sauce because it's also an appetite suppressant. So it's like if you feel you're like that's one way like I help stop myself from like overeating when I was younger is I'd make like a tortilla. I just put a tortilla in the microwave for like 10-15 seconds and then just pour a little bit of hot sauce on it. Just eat that.
Yeah,
Interesting.
No, it does. So I'm really curious. I've always wanted to do a hot ones challenge. So
Yeah, I've wanted to do it ever since seeing it, you know, like
So stay tuned. We're all gonna fucking suffer.
Yeah,
for entertainment.
yeah. So the beginning of December is when you'll see that video out. This is our last episode for the year, folks.
Yep.
Fucking good year so far. I feel like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good year and good fucking riddance.
On the video game front, I do think that I'm willing to bet that this is the best year.
Oh, bro, easy.
But it's a double-edged sword because not only do we have like, dude, I swear to God, it was like 2 great games a month, like 2 must-play games a month.
Oh, absolutely.
And then Modern Warfare comes out.
And we're gonna talk about more.
and then the Fire Nation.
Oh,
pack.
so for those of you that listen to the Knob Manifesto, dude, like I've heard his shit on.
It's bad. It was mean. It was mean as shit.
I loved it though.
I think that when I say it's a double-edged sword, it's also like the worst year in video games considering how many devs got laid off for stupid fucking reasons, for budget cuts and all this shit. Especially, you know, the most recent wound is the shit at Bungie where they got rid of their fucking composer, the guy that's been at Bungie since the beginning of Halo. Like, it's crazy. Like, how do you let go of like a piece of your team
Just
like
people
that?
lining their pockets.
Well, and it can't, like, it's really hard not to see it as anything other than that.
Yeah.
It's like you guys, and not only that, but like the way that the dev team, the actual Bungie dev team, the people that are making the content and working on the game, like, it came out that they were like begging. They were begging upper management just to be like, hey, let's make the changes that the community actually wants. And they're like, no, it's not going to make money. You know, it's really sad.
It
dude.
will make money though. Like
It will make money, yeah.
Especially in the long term, because people will keep buying your shit.
But it costs money to make this shit. Like, and not only that, like, that's not even the worst part about it. They did it on what October 31st. So it was the day before their benefits would have re-upped and they would have had a whole nother month. Like, they did this shit on purpose. And it was 100% because of money. And you really can't change my mind about that. But I mean, in terms of like actual games and everything, you know, without that hue of disappointment over it all, like, dude, give me 1 year. Give me one fucking year in the last, whatever, 40 years of playing video games that is better than this year. Because you won't. You will not find, like, obviously the ones that stick out in my head, 2012, 2008, 2007 obviously is like the golden year. I can't imagine it. Like, it's just not even close, dude. Like, there's so many good games that you can't even keep up.
Yeah.
Which also, is probably like a peak. We're at a peak right now, and now we're just gonna fall.
Oh God.
Well, because
next year's
all
gonna
the fucking
suck.
Next year is
where's all
gonna
the devs
suck.
that are gonna make our fucking games now?
That's true.
They're gone. Like, all of the...
And then Trump's going to be in the White House again. Everything is just getting worse.
How did Trump get in here?
always
one
gotta bring
knows.
up politics.
No one knows how Trump got in here.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I did kind of want to talk to you, Nick, specifically about Alan Wake, because there is something about this game that is so fucking irritating to me, and I can't figure it out. People are filleting this game online. Like, I've never seen praise like this. And I'm just like, and I was talking about it with Angela today, because I started playing it again this morning. I was like, you know what? I paid 75 or no 60 because
I was gonna say,
paid
why did you pay
$60.
$70?
Actually, I think I did. Because
Did you buy the deluxe?
I got the deluxe.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
dude, yeah, I was on this game's dick like everyone else.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Survival horror Alan Wake from Remedy. That sounds fucking great. Sounds like, and it's like everything that I want. It's third person. It's very Resident Evil like. It's very inspired by The Last of Us. Psychological horror, very up my alley. So I'm like, why am I like pissed off every time?
I don't know.
I'm playing this game. Well, and it's, for one, it doesn't play very well in my eyes. Like, I've broken this game way too many times.
I've had a few. I had a few bugs. Like, have you been to the amusement park?
Yes, yeah.
So where you have to.
It's not really a spoiler. It's actually really cool. It's like a coffee amusement park.
Yeah.
Like, it's like their mascots are like jugs
Because
of coffee.
these guys live in the Pacific Northwest, so everything is just fucking coffee, And there's this amusement park called Coffee World, where the rides are like the Espresso Express and
Yeah.
The percolator
Yeah,
is one of
yeah.
them.
Of course.
that one where you have to, turn the power on and start the ride up so you can get the control board.
Yeah, you put the fuse in.
Yeah. So for when I first played that game, like when I started the ride up, like none of the cars were connected.
Yeah.
So it was like a bug for me. And I'm like on Reddit and everyone's just like,
They
oh,
just fixed it, by the way.
just reload it. And people are just like, that didn't work for me. So I just reloaded from like the last save point and went back and it was just fine. That's the only issue I've experienced. And it wasn't even game breaking for me.
So apparently on Xbox they had a lot of audio bugs.
Yeah.
But the one thing that stuck out the most to me, because I was there day one. Like, as soon as the game was available, I was like, okay, let's buy
I
it.
would have been. I just had to wait for money.
Well, it's a good thing you did wait, because the audio issues were awful. Like,
There's been like 2 updates since I bought the game, which is great.
they've been proactive, and I'm willing to admit that I'm excessively hard on this game, and I don't really know why, because I'm like, I just don't get it.
Because you're a hater.
I mean, I am a hater, specifically when I need to be, but it's
Fuck.
Look, man.
Which is all the time.
Not everything is fucking roses. You know what I mean? I'm not even saying that this is a bad game. I'm just saying there's something about it that's just bugging the fuck out of me. Like it's not really scary to me. I understand that it has I understand the scary elements and everything. And I get it. It's just not very like actually scary to me. There's definitely scary moments, but the main primary thing that the game does to scare you is it jump scares you. It does these full screen fucking portraits of a person screaming at you, and it just does it a lot, dude. It does it a lot. And you know what? The first time it works. I'll give it to you then. The 17th fucking time that it doesn't work. It just pisses me off. Because
dude, I jumped every single fucking time, and I was wearing headphones at the time.
So. If it is, because it's loud.
Yeah.
And you're doing shit, they know what they're doing. And I understand their line of thought.
It's a very cheap device.
Fucking awful. I hate this. It's what drives me up a fucking wall about modern fucking low budget horror movies where it's they're not trying The Nun and fucking The Conjuring 76, you know. It's this they're the only
Conjureverse.
Their only vessel to scare you is the jump scare, is the suck all of the audio out so you're anticipating something, and then someone slowly turns around and bah, that's it. That's it.
Did you see that documentary about the couple from The Conjuring?
Yeah.
They're just basically these
the devil
con
on trial.
artists.
Dude.
They're just pieces of shit. And I was like, bro, I could have told you that after watching
You're
the first
talking about
Conjuring.
that devil on trial one?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I think it
so.
was.
Because there was one where the dude got tried for murder, but he was possessed.
Yeah.
And then that's where the Conjuring, the devil made me do it. That's where that came from.
Yeah, I think it was that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, and they were like, they promised us all this money, and oh man, this is gonna be great for you, and then they were just gone.
They gave him $400.
Yeah, they came and then they were out.
Yeah, and then they fucking died.
Yeah,
I don't know. And this very well could just be going back to Alan Wake. I think it could be just a simple case of hey, the game's just not for you, and I get that, and I want to see it all the way through before then, but a couple of other things that really bug me.
You have to make it to
so I just did
the scene.
I did the old folks' home. I literally I just got done with.
You're getting there then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm also following a trophy guide and everything. So I'm trying to. There's 1,000, no lie, 1,000 fucking collectibles in this game. So it's just kind of monotonous to just
see, I never do that my first run in a game.
See, I want to get it done and over with, delete it off my console.
All right.
Never touch again.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's
but
kind of
to me
my
that
whole mantra.
that also kind of ruins the experience anyway. So that wouldn't focusing on that kind of shit maybe also be part of why
I'm just playing the game and going through and getting what I get when I play the game, you know.
Yeah,
wouldn't that also sort of hurt the experience?
This is how I play my games, though. This is how especially my PlayStation games, where it's if I buy it on PlayStation, I am fully intending to get every single ounce out of this game, and that means usually just getting the platinum.
Right out the gate.
Usually, because. Well, especially in a year like this where it's hey,
true.
Fucking finish the game and go on to the next one. I still haven't even touched Spider-Man 2. Mm-hmm. So it's
I haven't even bought it yet.
Me either.
Yeah, neither have I. So it's and I would love to do that, but I would feel really kind of shitty because I'm 4 games deep right now. I'm playing.
You getting that digitally, Nick?
I don't know.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also really don't like the case board. I think it's annoying and cumbersome and obnoxious.
When are you going to get a game?
I don't know.
So wait a minute. You're getting it digitally so he can just play it, right? Because aren't you two connected?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you get it...
He's mostly just been piggybacking off.
pretty much.
Mooch.
Hey, No, I've got a few things. I just don't think you would really play them.
I think everything that you played, I might have either played already or already have.
Oh, gotcha.
anyways,
Yeah.
again, going back to Alan Wake.
Tangent aside.
I hate the case board. I just think it's annoying and cumbersome. And like, why does it lock behind progression, especially when you turn to Alan Wake and it's like a completely different thing? You have to be in like a certain area and go into the case board to like swap. It's just
Well, the way
annoying as
that
fuck.
you were talking about it at first, like, made it sound like and to me, you made it sound like as soon as something happened, it would just pull you into the mine place, and I'm just like, wait, no, I have the option to go in and do this.
I don't think it, unless it's like a cutscene or something like that. But I mean, what bugs me about the mine place and the writer's room for Alan Wake is like it just completely destroys progression, like, and momentum. Where it's like, okay, I don't even know if this is a con. It's just annoying to me, like that. Progression is locked behind going into the mine place and like putting together these puzzles to like, and I understand why people think it's like new and refreshing and like thinking outside of the box. Like I get that and I understand that. I just don't like it. And and I'm willing to say like, like that week that I was first playing it, like I was in like a bad headspace too. That's definitely a big thing. Like I was struggling mentally like for a while. So that was one thing, and why I returned to it now is because like I feel better basically, and like immediately was like, oh yeah, there's like all these like little broken aspects that just kind of pick away at it. And also the other thing, which is fixed now, but when I was playing it, the audio issue was massive. Like
I had nothing wrong.
And you also were playing it on headphones, so it probably was like, managed better.
Well, when I first started playing it, I only put on headphones like when I'm playing like late at night or like if it's like 2 a.m.
Yeah, you don't want to. But yeah, I get that.
But when I was first playing it, like the first time I booted it up, like the intro movie started, and like I was waiting for like audio issues, and I never had a single one.
So, and I'm wondering if the audio issues were like around like the stereo setup or like the home. Like the 2 speakers on your TV setup.
Well, yeah, because I mean, you use a soundbar too, right?
I don't use a soundbar.
Well, I was using a soundbar, so maybe.
So we bought that fucking TV, and it turns out that part of the reason why it was so fucking expensive is because it does have like a really good sound system in it. So I paid like an extra $150 for a soundbar that we just don't use. It's just sitting there. But because the sound is like really good on this TV, like punchy, bassy.
I could use a new one.
Let me ask Angela because she might want to put it. We need to replace our TV upstairs because part of like a huge chunk of panel is like going out. But my audio issues were like speaking, like dialogue and everything was so low that like I had to have my TV up to hear, and then you add the jump scares in there, and it's like just.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Not okay.
Are you not able to turn the dialogue up in the menus?
So you can now.
Oh, okay.
And not only that, it's also fixed. So it's like, it was just, I don't know. And again, I'm willing to admit that
maybe just a not so great launch had you kind of a little bit sour too.
And not only that, but it's also like, because I'm very clearly in the minority here, because like I said, I get on Twitter and I see nothing but like deep throat licking the bottom of the fucking base of your dick in the balls, like filleting of this game. Like I like this game fucking saved their dog from cancer. Like it's like, it's crazy. It's
You don't know.
I'm not that.
Maybe
I'm
it
not
did.
like that far up the ass, but like I'm giving him a little hand job.
I'm a couple digits at least.
I'm cupping the
like,
balls.
I want to keep playing and I want to like see the end of it because like I was a huge fan of Alan Wake, the original game. I didn't play any of the DLC, which apparently is important. I didn't finish Control, which apparently is important, and I didn't play the DLC for Control, which apparently is really important
For
Yeah,
Alan Wake?
for Alan Wake 2. They're all connected.
Yeah,
Really?
That's what
It's
I
a
fucking
Remedy-verse, dude.
love
I guess I better get back
about
to
this
Control.
game.
Right, for real.
That's what I fucking love about this game. Like the callbacks, like when you well, I won't say what, when you run into Alan Wake as the FBI agent, and he's wearing that plaid shirt that like he would wear in the American Nightmare spinoff.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, dude, all he needs is just his fucking nail gun. And then, when you're running through the forest or whatever, and they show up and they're like, "We're from the Federal Bureau of Control," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, dude!"
Very clearly connected. Killer title card, by the way. Like the
Yeah.
very beginning of the game.
And then
it's like,
when they
Wake. Yeah.
when they run across the AWE, I was like, "Bro, that's the Alan Wake experiment. Let's go. Let's fucking go."
It's very cool, and like I just don't know why. Like I just feel very outside of this house of fun right now, and I don't really get it.
On the outside, looking
No,
in.
I've been loving every second of it. Like I've been kind of enjoying like the mind place, like putting the pieces of the case together and like the profiling. Like it's a little weird that like she can get all this information just from the profiling. I'll give it that. But
It
I
takes
mean,
too much time, too.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
like a whole cutscene itself. Like,
Yeah.
especially, like, when you go to the old folks' home and you're doing it with Tor and with Odin and everything, and, like, Tor, like, apparently can, like, come into your mind place, and it's like,
Odin.
I understand, like, it's very meta and everything. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of had an issue with it, but I've lightened up on it. Like, when you switch to Alan Wake for the first time and you go through, like, the interview, like, you did the... You know, when you bring me out, can you call me Joker? I couldn't help but make that joke. But like he's doing this TV interview, and fucking Sam Lake is actually there, the director of all of these games, right?
And
Max Payne and all of it.
A little fun tidbit for you guys. The guy, Mr. Door, it's like something with Door, like his name, the interviewer.
He's a talk
guy.
show host. Yeah.
It's the dude that was Martian Manhunter on like Supergirl.
Oh,
cool.
dope.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
And it's like it's live action too, so like
Yeah.
there's like this blend. Remedy's always been known for this like weird fucking blend of like gameplay and live action footage and stuff like that. But like I kind of couldn't help but like roll my eyes when Sam Lake comes out, and like Sam Lake is a Finnish man. He's got very broken English, so you can always tell, right? And
They don't shy away from just like everybody being Finnish in this fucking game.
apparently this small
Pacific
rural
Northwest town
in Seattle is like completely Finnish. Everyone is Finnish.
Ilmo and Yako are like the two main brothers that run like
those coffee commercials are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
They're collectible, so I have
or
to see everyone.
the safety outdoors where like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cardboard bear. He's like, oh no, there's a bear over there.
It's incredibly charming.
Yeah.
It's hard not to like really like that stuff, but I don't know. I'm sticking with it. I'm just not like ready to like get on my knees and like praise it.
Yeah,
I never got into Alan Wake. Like I never got into any of it. Like,
dude, the first time I played Alan Wake on the 360, I was like, this game is riveting because it's just it's like you're playing a Stephen King book. Like,
oh, okay.
Alan Wake is like a Stephen King-esque author, I would say.
Not just in like theme and everything, but like also like writing, like
narration of the whole game.
And like story writing is like integral to everything.
Damn. Might have
but
to get into it then.
Yeah.
the thing that I love too is Agent Casey is voiced by Max Payne, the guy that voiced Max Payne. In Max Payne 3.
But with Sam Lake's body.
Yeah, with Sam Lake's body. And then when you're playing as Alan Wake and you run into him, because he had a character in his book called Alex Casey, who coincidentally is the last name of the FBI agent. But when you run into him, he is wearing like the Max Payne getup.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice.
And
So like those games are a little bit connected too. Like it's crazy.
so you know that Sam Lake's face is
Max
Payne's
Payne.
face,
I
right?
fucking hate that face. by
And
the
he
way.
like does it in the interview.
Yeah,
and I'm
he's
like,
like-
I couldn't help but roll my eyes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, like. I don't know. It's like you're trying so hard to be Kojima. I hate to say this, but like, and like he is. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to say that he is kind of almost on that same level of what's the word I'm looking for? Auteur. Do you know what the fuck? Like a very unique artist. Is it not auteur? Art.
Maybe.
Do you know what the fuck I'm talking about? Like it just kind of like really, really specific type of fame.
Oh, gotcha. I know what you mean, though.
What the fuck is that word?
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what word that is.
An auteur. Auteur. That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not a word I really ever cared about.
Like
I don't think anyone uses that word.
Fucking Moonrise Kingdom. That guy, the director, he's an auteur.
I mean, it just sounds like a pretentious word for author.
Yeah, like obsolete from author.
God damn it! I sound like an idiot.
Autistic? Acoustic?
I don't know. It's just like almost like bordering pretentious and everything. You know, like they're very full of themselves. But also Sam Lake is like a really humble dude that like doesn't like where Kojima like really kind of bathes in his fame and his prestige. Like Sam Lake kind of doesn't, but like kind of gathers the same amount of like love and appreciation. I don't know. I just again, I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm gonna see it all the way through.
Yeah, I just love how everything is connected, like, which is kind of a shame for people that played Alan Wake but haven't played like Control. It's just like, yeah, I get that that's like something that you might be missing out on, but for someone like me that's played like all the games, I'm like, dude, I'm fucking eating this shit up.
I will say that don't watch like a recap of the first game. Just play the first game. Play it on easy. Just run through it. It's like 5-6 hours long at that point. It is essential.
I wouldn't recommend unless you're like a sucker for pain. Maybe like Cole. I wouldn't try and platinum the first Alan Wake. There's a lot of shit to do. There are pages that you cannot collect unless you're playing on nightmare mode. So
difficulty trophies is why I clock out of trying for a platinum.
Yeah. Did you know that 1 in 5 people that bought Spider-Man 2 have 100% of the game?
Oh, it's easy, bro.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Spider-Man and Miles Morales were fucking easy too.
Yeah, but I mean, this one's like they just give it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they just give you the platinum.
You completed the game. Here's your platinum.
No, honestly, it's like you can do the platinum in one run.
A lot of I'm like 52% done with the trophies on Alan Wake 2, and like I'm not even done with the game. Like,
yeah, no, Spider-Man 2. Like honestly, if you don't have the platinum for Spider-Man 2, you don't like video games. Like it's so like I mean it is infuriatingly easy. Like
Joey just beat the game and then dropped it.
What a fucking noob.
Well, again, like, do you blame him? There's so much good shit out right now.
There really is. But
he jumped right into Alan Wake 2 and loves it. Like, can't disagree with me more. Like,
attaboy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so funny that a game that is so directly inspired by shit that I adore is just not clicking with me at all. It's fucking weird.
Halo.
Maybe it's because everybody else likes it, you hipster piece of shit.
That's right. That's true. That's a good point.
I don't know, but also at the same time, like, I thought the same thing about Baldur's Gate 3 until I fucking played it, and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, this is different. Like, it's not... And, you know, I do think that, like, that game is going to take... like Game of the Year.
Oh, it's gonna take so many awards.
And like Tears of the Kingdom and stuff. And I feel like there's gonna be a lot of we're supposed to get the nominations tomorrow for the Game Awards, and I cannot fucking wait to not see Starfield on that list.
Watch it show up there and just sweep.
There's like a 50% chance.
There's just a category called "Fuck You, Cole."
I'm like level 29 in Starfield, and I can tell you it's not gonna be Game
Dude,
of the Year.
I want to fucking play that game so bad.
It's fun. It's fun. Don't get me wrong. I
downloaded it.
Did you?
I have it. Because I got Game Pass.
Right.
So, and Angela was like...
Yeah, it's because you went out and did the thing.
I did do the thing.
Yep.
Phil got in my ear and seduced me. I got an Xbox.
I want one so bad.
So they're on sale right now. Like at Target, you can get it $50 off.
Okay.
I do recommend, dude, just get the Black Series S. It's a 1 terabyte. You know, it's still just an S, but it's cooler.
That's what I was planning on getting until I found that they didn't have them like anywhere.
I will say that the packaging on the Series X, is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like I really dig it. But so this seed kind of got planted a while ago because I bought Joey an Xbox S because I wanted to run through the Halo campaigns with him. I was like, it's just kind of like a nostalgic fun thing to do like once a year, And just to find out that crossplay between Xbox and PC doesn't allow campaign co-op on Halo 1, Halo 2, and Halo 4, I think.
Ugh.
So like couldn't do that. So I'm like, okay, I guess one day I'll get an Xbox because if it like really fucking, if it really matters that much, right? And we to make a very long story short as possible, we consolidated all of our debt. So it's like, we're like, we're closing this credit card, so fuck it. Let's just
Let's just go ham real quick.
just max it out real quick.
go ham
Fuck it. What are they gonna do?
Right?
Still calling me, expecting a payment. But it's cool, and it's cool. What's cool is that like I downloaded, I signed in immediately. They make it as easy as possible to sign in, and which is really cool. I did everything from my phone, which is crazy that's like...
You can set up your console from your fucking phone. It's insane.
It's weird, to say the least. But I have everything. Like, my Xbox account is, like, working on 20 years old at this point. And it's just, like, all of the games that I ever bought on Xbox. Like, all the Gears games are on there.
Yep.
I sent you a TikTok of an underrated Call of Duty. It was a long time ago, and I don't expect you to remember, but it was Infinite Warfare.
Oh, God.
Oh.
And I bought that game digitally. I don't know why.
So did I.
I bought it digitally on Xbox, and you bet your fucking ass I'm fucking playing that game.
No shit.
Such an underrated Call of Duty, dude. Like, really, truly. Infinity Ward's weird venture into space.
What are these opinions today? Like, I don't know.
Cole, we're gonna have to talk about your future with the Nerd Corporation after we finish recording this.
Oh my God.
That was just one of my least favorite ones.
The one with Jon Snow in it is the bad
I
guy.
thought he was gonna say Stamos.
Yeah.
I really like thinking outside the box, especially this is a great segue into our next talking point. I loved the creativeness of it, where it's like, okay, yeah, they went in space, who fucking cares? But also at the same time, like they did like this like open world, open map thing where you could like choose which mission to go to, and it was like based off of like flying to this destination. I thought that shit was really cool. Jon Snow didn't really do it for me, but like none of these fucking guys, none of the bad guys do it for me, especially not Makarov in this fucking new Modern Warfare 3.
Or fucking Kevin Spacey in Advanced
Kevin
Warfare.
Spacey did kind of do it for me, but only because it was Kevin Spacey, who was found totally not guilty, by the way. Totally got away with everything that he just did.
Got away with it.
So
I've never shaken a murderer's hand before.
If the dick fits, he will acquit.
I was gonna say he's basically the new Juice.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I was quoting. I saw this TikTok. And
dude.
This lady goes up to OJ and she's like, "I've never shaken hands with a murderer before."
And he's just like, all right. See ya.
Yeah. And then she's like, he tried to play the person interviewing. She was like, he tried to play a joke on me, or what he thought was a joke. Here it is. And then she opens the door and it's fucking OJ with a knife going,
Yeah, he got away with it.
Yeah, he did it.
Straight up fucking got away with murdering a white woman.
He said he'll do it again.
Murder.
I fucking did it. I'll do it again.
Yeah, public service announcement. Don't fucking buy the newest Call of Duty. They're just milking you at this point. It's glorified DLC. It took a quarter amount of the dev time that all of the other Call of Duties took. They promised you about a year ago now that they were not going to make a Call of Duty this year. They straight up lied and did it anyways, and now they're selling it to you for 70 plus, right?
I mean,
There's
I
no
was
bulk
going to
edition.
say it's essentially what Overwatch did, but Overwatch is at least letting you play for free.
Right.
Like, it's free now.
Right.
And they brought back the worst part of multiplayer, where it's just like skittish, fucking schizophrenic, spurging the fuck out on like crouch hopping, crouch dashing. I hate it. I hate every fucking bit
3-hour
of it.
campaign.
Yeah, it takes longer to download it than it does to play the
That's
campaign.
so
That is
wild to me.
fucking
236 gigabytes. 236 gigabytes.
When I found that out, and a bunch of all the other shit, that shit made me so mad. I fucking deleted Modern Warfare 2 off my fucking console. I was like, I will not play another Call of Duty game until this is all fucking.
It's just
I mean,
crazy.
they should get the L of the week. Really.
Absolutely.
You
Yep.
know what?
No, that's
what
accurate.
that's
too.
what they're
That's
after.
accurate. That's accurate.
Nerdcorp L of the Week.
It just sucks because, like, not only that, like, you can kind of see the writing on the wall because the newest PlayStation 5 bundle comes with a free copy of Modern Warfare 3.
Fuck you.
Oh,
So
for
it's
fuck's
so
sake.
you fucking know, right? You know that there was a fucking meeting somewhere at Activision and Sony where it was like, you know what? We're just going to really phone in this fucking year's Call of Duty so we don't have to charge people an extra 60.
Eat shit, all
Ah,
of you.
man, you can just fucking see the writing on the wall. Like, they're totally playing people. It sucks. And in a year where there is so much more you should play, so much more. Oh, it pisses me off.
They also
dude.
get the sad trombone. It's a double whammy.
It's bad, dude. And it just sucks because, like, you know that Call of Duty, like,
Hey, Activision.
Hey, don't do that.
you just know that they're going to rake in so much fucking money, man.
Sorry.
I had to.
It's all right.
We got to use all the sounds. Dude.
Yeah, it's the last episode of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just get really mad thinking about how much money they're gonna make.
Yeah, dude, they're just in their offices like, we the best game makers.
And then
Yep.
I don't know. Please don't buy it. Please don't buy it. It's not worth it.
don't reward them for this.
You know what I did see that was really cool?
Your penis?
Yeah, well, I always think it's cool.
You can see that?
Sometimes. When I pull the hair back, I mean,
When I move my fupa to the side.
when I suck in and fucking spread the hair, I'm good.
I decide where the base begins.
God damn it. Did y'all see that trailer for Ghostbusters Frozen
Yes.
Kingdom?
Dope.
Have you seen it?
No.
Dude, you should fucking see it. Like,
Let's see that Bill Murray's in it though.
yeah, Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd. I'm assuming
They're
it's,
all in it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's Ernie's last.
Hudson.
Ernie Hudson's last.
Isn't it based on like? Isn't it like kids now?
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah,
I
there's-
saw a lot of like complaints about it being about kids.
well, right, because Afterlife was all about like the kid from
Afterlife was
Stranger
like
Things and
was basically Egon's grandchild, like finding all the Ghostbuster shit and like getting into ghostbusting herself.
it's a good movie.
Yeah.
I think it's a great movie.
It was a really good movie.
It's better. It's better than 2016.
I mean, Paul Rudd.
Yeah. And
Need I say more?
Yeah, and Paul
Right?
Rudd's in it. So I mean, I that shit looks dope as fuck. To me, it's kind of like that baton pass, and it's like it's a chance to get new villains in there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because that ice villain looks cool.
I
as
love
fuck.
the way they did it, like showing everything, and then when everything's getting frozen over, you see the old fire building, and you're just like, oh,
Yeah. Well, and it's like, I mean, it's so cool too because it's not only passing the torch among the characters, but you know, like we talked about when we did the episode on it back last year or whatever it was. I mean, it's also passing the torch from Reitman to his son. You know, the director,
Yeah.
because you know his son is now the one who's taken the reins on it.
Right. Which one's the son? Is it Ivan or is it?
Jason.
Jason.
That's right. I was gonna say Ivan, but then I was like, wait, I can't commit to that. I don't remember which one's the father and which one's the son.
Ivan sounds more father-like. I think.
It does. Yeah. So that's what I mean. But I was like, I'm just gonna say Reitman because I don't remember.
From Reitman to Reitman.
If you wanna hear about all that we said about Ghostbusters Afterlife, head over to episode 162. Great Egon's Ghost.
But yeah, so it's really cool on so many levels, like in the fictional world for the characters, and then also, for the actual people making the movie. Like, it's just really rad.
I think it's really cool.
That said, I didn't mind the female Ghostbusters at all.
Right, I didn't mind it either. I thought it was fine.
I thought it was. The movie was fine. The only thing I didn't
Shut the fuck up.
I liked it.
Shut the
I liked
did.
it too.
No, I did. I liked it.
The only thing I didn't like about it was Hemsworth. Like it was a little hammy. It was too hammy.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
it was supposed to be, but
yeah, no, I didn't mind the movie at all. Is it something I'll watch again? Absolutely not. But I thought it was
glowing
good.
praise from Eddie.
I thought it was good for what it wanted to be.
Two stars.
My kids enjoyed it, and that's what it was. It was a movie for fucking kids.
Exactly.
As fucking at the risk of sounding like Freddie Prinze Jr. The movie's for kids. Speaking of fucking Star Wars, did you guys? I didn't even know that they are fucking continuing on with Rey.
yeah.
Did you know that? Fucking Star Wars: The New Jedi Order.
Well, yeah.
Look at him. Look at him.
Are we going to become the everything that's wrong with Star Wars now?
No, absolutely not. I'm not. I'm gonna fucking watch it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. And,
That ship has sailed.
And holy shit, man! I mean, did you watch Ahsoka?
No,
I haven't. I haven't seen it.
Dude, it's
I've
fucking
been-
dope.
I've become so disenfranchised with Star Wars that it's just like, and I get it. I don't want to be that guy, and I don't want to open this door at all. It's just not for me anymore.
Ahsoka is fucking awesome.
It's cool that they brought back Hayden Christensen. Like, I liked that scene and everything, but it was like, damn, is this all Star Wars is now? It's
We also got the conclusion of Loki season 2.
Dude, I have not watched any of that.
What?
Fucking
Oh, dude,
show.
it's
Neither have
so
I.
good. It's so
I want
fucking
to.
good.
I want to, but Loki became a thing that me and my lady partner watch.
Oh.
And it was hard enough getting her to watch the Marvel movies to begin with.
Well, see, yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, okay, well, if you don't want to watch it, why can't I watch it on my own?
Right. Because we saw the first season of Loki together.
Yeah.
And so now I'm just like, twiddling my thumbs and fucking waiting.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good.
I'm about to start watching it without her.
You should.
You know what you should watch while
tell
you're
her I
waiting
said
for that is Gen V.
Gen V.
I've heard that Gen V is really good.
What is that? I haven't
It's
heard.
the TV show that's in the world of the boys.
It's a spin-off of The Boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it leads into the next
Yeah.
season of
Is it on Prime?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fucking watching that.
And not to add on, but Attack on Titan is done.
Right. I restarted it because I only watched it up to like season 2.
What an incredible piece of art. Like,
Dude, I'm enjoying the shit out of it. Watching
it
it
is such a ride, man. And now that, like, that was the most frustrating part about being into Attack on Titan is that the show, like, especially the first 3 seasons, really obscures you in, like, to not knowing what the fuck is going on. And it's a drip feed of information that just kind of slowly builds towards this massive finale. And now that everything is out and you don't have to wait, like, sometimes, like, upwards of, like, 2 years for a new season, really, please check out Attack on Titan. It is such a compelling piece of media that it's, man, especially those last 2 episodes, there's a hole in my heart right now. Like, cause it's over. And like, it's been over for a while, right? The manga ended and I was there. Like, I read the last chapter the second that it became available. But this adaptation, I'm willing to say, is like the most perfect adaptation of any piece of media ever. Like, the way that, and I say that through like a really messy studio change, like right at the end, like the beginning of season 4, like where you can tell that it's a different studio that's making it. It is immaculate, like perfection. And I know that's like heavy praise, but like this is the anime that, like, I would say, like, oh, if you have like any kind of fledgling interest in anime or Japanese animation whatsoever, Attack on Titan is like perfect. Like if anybody ever said like, oh, I was like really disappointed with Game of Thrones, I'm like Attack on Titan. It's like it is like everything that made Game of Thrones so good, that mystery, intrigue, the political warfare, and all that shit. It is all perfectly represented in Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I'm rewatching it because like I fell off of it for whatever reason, but I'm back on.
Dude, please stick with it because it's got some of the highest highs that I've ever seen, man.
Opening banger song, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
One of my favorite opening songs.
All of them are like just banger after banger. And you know what's cool is I got to see, I don't know if you've seen like the Rumbling, like the Rumbling song. Have you heard the Rumbling song? It's the second to last opening, but it's made by a band called Sim. And when we went to go see Dance Gavin Dance, they opened up for
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And it was so fucking cool. They played Rumbling live and everything.
Does it just go brrr?
No, it's rumbling, rumbling, it's coming, rumbling. It's very like broken English, but it's fucking
Rumbling.
But it's fucking
Yo,
awesome.
stop it! We're gonna get canceled. God damn it!
Attack on Titan! Attack on Titan!
I fucking swear to God.
Like their merch was like "Beware of Titans" and everything.
How about you ever been to
very
Asa
cool.
Bagasa?
Oh, God. Fuck.
But yeah, please, and don't get spoiled. Fuck, please, don't get spoiled. Just some of the best reveals ever, man. So like me and Angela were sitting on the couch, and it was like probably the most famous reveal of the entire show. I'm not going to spoil it, but like it was like a.
Just looked over at each other.
Head turned to Angela, was like, "What the fuck was that?" Because it's like passing, like just devastating news in a out of frame conversation. It's like, what the fuck did he just say? Like,
I love that shit, man.
oh my God, please don't get spoiled. Please don't get spoiled. I mean, it's kind of hard right now because like of all of the.
Right.
Like something really big just happened.
Right.
Where everyone is sad. So.
None of that stuff like has really gotten spoiled for me. Like at least on like my Facebook feed, anyways. Like stuff that usually gets spoiled for me is like parts of like,
Wrestling.
parts of Crown Jewel got spoiled.
All
for
of
me.
Crown Jewel
But
got spoiled.
I still watched it, but
Yeah, I
didn't even watch it.
I got nothing. I got no spoilers.
the
whatsoever.
whole fucking thing got spoiled for me,
How?
and I was just fucking.
Like, was it just one article that was like, "Here's everything"?
No, like it was one bit after because you know how it happened, like early in the morning or some shit. And so I'm just like fucking.
Yeah,
I'm like doing my morning.
Every time you scroll, it's just like,
No.
there's another one.
No,
God damn it!
fucking for real, bro. Like it was like I'd slept in the day. It was like 12. Like it was like noon, 12:30ish. I'm just scrolling and then fucking first spoiler and then fucking
Roman Reigns retains.
right. Yeah. No,
Okay.
it was the like every match in succession
In order?
Yeah, in order was fucking spoiled for me.
Wow.
And I was just like, no, I'm not even gonna watch it. Fuck you guys.
I'm sorry that I spoiled the ending of Modern Warfare 3 for you.
I don't fucking care.
2022. It's so bad, dude. You remember like the really meaningful death that Soap had in the? Yeah, it's just not there at all. He just dies. He just takes one to the face and he's just dead on the ground. Like, I don't know, man. I really don't know how you take something that's like
Was the ending
so
was the
special.
ending to 3 the original 3, was that when like Shepard betrays you at the end?
Shepard betrays you at the end of 2.
2,
but
okay.
he dies at the end of 2. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he's still a thing in this Modern Warfare 3. But Modern Warfare 3 in what was that? 2011. It was the same year as Skyrim.
Yeah.
So I remember that one as like the one where like they bombed France or something like that, and you're playing as like a kid. Back when Call of Duty had fucking balls, but you're playing as a kid like on the streets of Italy, and like Italy gets like nuked.
Oh yeah.
But also there's like I remember the trailer specifically of like there's a like an on rails shooter set piece in the subway system, and like one of the train cars gets derailed and it's like rolling through That game was really cool and shit on a lot.
Yeah.
You remember the hate for Modern
I
Warfare
loved
3,
three, dude.
Yeah, 3 was better than 2. I know that's like really not over.
2 and 3 are like right there for me.
I just hated how short the campaign was in 2, and then they like came back with a pretty cool campaign in 3, like almost to make up for it. I don't know. It's just it's not the same company anymore. That's for sure.
I mean, like the stuff that they started redoing, like 2019's Modern Warfare campaign, awesome. Modern Warfare 2's campaign, awesome.
Yeah.
Like this one, no.
Well, not only that, but like Modern Warfare 2 as a whole package was like really good.
Yeah.
Especially when you mixed in Warzone. But in whatever the fuck they're doing with zombies and Warzone now, I want no part of it.
No.
Don't fucking
Yeah, get
even
outta
knock
here.
on
Dude,
my door.
I haven't played Warzone since
we all played.
yeah, honestly.
I don't know. And also like the whole Nicki Minaj thing, I'm like, I just can't stand for this.
Bro, imagine getting fucking executed by Nicki Minaj. Like, imagine just playing Call of Duty and fucking Nicki Minaj comes up behind you.
A sweat Nicki Minaj
A
skin player.
sweat fucking Nicki Minaj
Like
player
crouched down.
just fucking comes up behind you and kicks you in the dick. Because that is a finisher where someone will turn you around and kick you in the dick. Imagine.
And then shoot you in the face.
And no, they just kick you in the dick.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's it?
I used to have it. Yeah. Fucking, yeah, it just kicks you in the dick.
And goes, "What's good, Miley?"
Miley, what's good?
Oh, dick twist.
Fucking A. Don't buy Call of Duty.
Please. Man. It's just so not
Dude,
even. I'd rather you play Starfield instead of.
I don't know if a Black Friday sale will even convince me to buy this game.
Nope.
Because that's where I bought
Modern Warfare 2.
and the other one. No, the other one I bought day one, the first one.
That's what I'm hoping to get my kid an Xbox is Black Friday.
Yeah.
I'd rather buy Mortal Kombat 1, dude, on a Black Friday sale.
Love that game. Well, I think this is where we'll cap it off. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in January, December before that for our Hot Ones challenge. But thank you guys again for another fucking banger year. We're going to keep doing this until nobody listens to us. So,
And then we'll probably keep doing it out even then.
yeah.
If one of us dies, that's probably a pretty good.
Yeah, like that'll be the cap.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
We'll mention them in the episode, and then we'll just continue.
We'll
as
just bring
usual.
Angela back.
Damn.
Now everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, something bad happened."
I know, right? Wait, so did you get rid of her? Is that why she's not there anymore?
No.
That didn't happen.
MGTOW. We just don't want any women.
She just couldn't stand the misogyny anymore.
We talk too much about slapping
We're
women.
not seeing the Marvels in theaters right now. Man.
There's been a lot of, like, everything I see says good things about that movie.
Yeah. Well, fucking whatever.
Fuck them. Anyway.
I'm going to go see it, probably.
Good. We'll leave that for another conversation.
I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, we're just fucking around. Go see the Marvels.
But don't buy Call of Duty.
But don't play Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's real.
As always, you can follow us on social media.
On Facebook, The Nerd Corporation, a podcast.
On Twitter and Instagram at Nerdcorp Podcast.
Or you can shoot us an email at nerdcorppodcast@gmail.com.
And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just search The Nerd Corporation and look out for our green Nerd Corp logo. If you love us and want to support what we do, consider supporting us on Patreon. Patreon.com/NerdCorp podcast. Several tiers of loot to have access to, from stickers and shirts to extra content and bonus episodes. We'd love to thank our Nerd corporate backers, Glenn the Simp, Fillmore McLaurin, and Jake Hurst, and our Nerd financial investor, Dallin Gilbert.
Thank you, Dallin. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Fillmore.
Bort.
I got the last one. I was busy.
Bort.
Bort.
If you can make a monthly contribution, consider supporting us on PayPal. PayPal.me/NerdCorp podcast. We want to have the best loot, give you the best giveaways, and give you the best nerdy experience, and that is the best way to do that. So, from all of us here at the Nerd Corporation, we thank you, we love you, and keep it nerdy, y'all.
We'll see you next year.
We'll see you in hell.
See you next year.